We're long overdue for an update with our favorite college basketball player of all time, Coleman Hawkins, three-time Big Ten champion, is back in Champaign working out with Fletch. I believe Terrence Shannon is with him, but different posts on that. They're spreading the love around all the various Illinois alumni that keep coming back and getting their summer work in. But this time, not only is Coleman back, but Fletch himself, the strength coach, posted a pic of Coleman Hawkins that said, and I quote, captioned, three-time Big Ten champion. Card, am I being too egotistical to put ourselves in the middle of this and think that Fletch may have listened to us at some point and is in on the bit of Coleman Hawkins, three-time Big Ten champion?
I don't care if it is egotistical. It's a thing. I don't care. They're tapped in, just like we're tapped in with Fletch. They are tapped in with maybe even passing. They're tapped in with the guys with the man down.
Absolutely. Coleman looking good, by the way. He's looking slim right now. He's looking in shape.
My dog when has Coleman never looked in shape? What you
I
trying to say?
don't mean to say he's ever looked out of shape, but I feel like Coleman's been a couple years now.
I don't know. No, couple years.
Well, yeah, since he's been at Illinois, I don't know. It's not like Kansas State's weight program is like Fletch's.
That's true. They just listen to Little Baby and clap. They don't do any plyometrics.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, no, I love to see it. I love, truthfully though, I do love to see that Coleman actually is back because I feel like he gets labeled as, for right or wrong reasons, the guy that took money to go to Kansas State, basically, kind of is
Right.
what he did. But I do think he needs to be remembered for the good that he do for Illinois. And I don't care what anybody says, Coleman Hawkins is a Illinois player. I truthfully ignore the fact that he even went to Kansas State.
Right. And that's why I feel exactly the same about Trey Holloman. I don't care what
Oh,
anybody says. I don't care if he gets painted as the guy that took money to leave for 1 year. I think you'll never convince me Trey Holloman is not a Spartan dog for life.
I hate you so much.
Yeah. I mean,
I
that's
just
how this
hate you.
works, right?
I
We
just
we
hate you.
we can just ignore their cute little year where they go money chasing, right? And just remember the good old days.
Damn, I hate how that's turned back on me.
When Coleman was in our Twitter DMs and Trey Holloman was on the logo.
Well, one in the logo, one in our Twitter DMs. What a world.
Pretty nice. So people know I love Coleman by now. That's my guy. Love you, Coleman. I think it's really cool that he's back working with Illinois. Also, like just on a serious note, anyone that has ever come through Brad Underwood's program in the last 8 years should want to spend their summer working out with Fletch. If you're still trying to play basketball, like I truly don't think there's any place on earth better to get work in. And that is evidenced by Terrence Shannon returning repeatedly. He came back last summer. He came back again this summer. He's there right now. So I think you're going to continue to see as like NBA players come to the league from Illinois. I bet you see Will Riley come back next year. I bet you see Kasparis back at some point. I think these guys are just kind of building a brotherhood through returning and Illinois keeping the doors open. So shout out to Brad and Fletch and all the staff that's prioritized these relationships. It's pretty cool to see. Also, am I allowed to address the elephant in the room here at the risk of people re-damaging our relationship with Coleman?
Honestly, yes, because I feel like somehow that was going to turn into, can I address the elephant in the room? And then you ask me a question referring to me as an elephant.
You always think that when I say the term elephant in the room, I'm talking about you. I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not much similar between you and an elephant.
Are there any?
1 to 2.
Okay. All right. Hey, move, please. Please
Yeah,
move.
sure. Hmm, how do I say this the nicest possible way? Because Coleman is my guy.
This is amazing because anytime you say that phrase, there's something coming that's so bad.
Well, there's a couple very mean ways to say this, and I don't want to do those because I do genuinely like Coleman. Why isn't Kasparis there right now?
Why isn't he there?
Yeah, why isn't he in Champaign working out right now? Like it's cool that Terrence Shannon's back. Obviously, he really cares about Illinois, even though he has the Timberwolves to train for. But like, why do you think Kasparis isn't here right now?
Because he's in Miami?
Probably doing NBA player related things in the summer. Why isn't Will Riley there?
Yeah.
I mean, I know that Io's there too, but like you okay. Remember the times when Coleman was at Illinois, mocked in the NBA draft?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Well, you know what this is though, right?
What?
This is a clear evidence of Kasparis didn't even really like his time at Illinois, probably.
I don't think that's true. I guess I didn't need to use Caspers and Will as my example, and it's probably killed by the fact that two NBA players are currently in Champaign. Io and Terrence have come back. That's cool. Being an NBA player isn't a prerequisite to stopping you from going back to summer. But Coleman should be in the NBA. Maybe that's the nice way to say it. Coleman should be in the NBA. I believe that truly. Coleman should be in the NBA, and he's not. Why is he not?
Not really sure why he's
Is
not.
there a way to answer that question honestly from you and I? Why is he not in the NBA?
I don't know if I can answer that.
He was projected to be picked 2 years ago.
Well, because he went to Kansas State. That
So
ruined it.
ultimately we think the decision to go to Kansas State for 1 year ultimately resulted in him no longer because he was nowhere close to the draft this year, right? Like
Yeah.
I mean he wasn't even mocked in like the top 100, I don't think. So
No. Yeah.
but
So yeah.
I feel like that just kind of happened like in one random calendar year, he went from this guy who's like very obviously gonna at least get a two-way to like he's not. Like why did that happen? Why is no one talking about it? And it's cool that he's back in Illinois, but like I like don't you think he kind of fumbled this or maybe him fumbling this isn't the right word, but
Yeah, no, he did fumble. Oh, he didn't. Not he didn't. He fumbled the opportunity. He didn't fumble the bag.
and he had injury stuff too. I get it. But like I don't know. It's one of those things where the last time we talked to Coleman, you could tell how much like his legacy and his future mattered to him. Like truly, that rang true even off camera talking to him for a minute. Like I think Coleman felt that he was an NBA player. And I think even when he went to Kansas State, Coleman felt that he probably should have gone to the NBA. Like I think that sort of was where his heart was. And he didn't. He didn't go through the draft process that year. He went through it, but he didn't stay in it. And I almost wish we could know now, like at the end of all of this, at the end of your 1 year where you got paid a lot of money, do you think you would go that path again if given the opportunity, yes or no? And maybe I'm projecting my own personal thoughts on this, but my guess is he wouldn't. My guess is he would have loved to end his career in the orange and blue, be remembered as an Illinois legend, and tried to be a professional basketball player sooner rather than later. It did not help his professional career going to Kansas State at all.
Yeah, no, that'd be my guess as well. And then can I end this with one last final parting thought?
Please.
Where the fuck is Luke Goody?
He should be there, right?
Yeah, come on now. Let's
Well,
not.
he doesn't need Fletch anymore.
He's fine.
What's he need Fletch for? Like Coleman, I would assume is still training for some
Yeah,
sort of
but hey,
basketball
my dog,
degree.
I think Luke just got signed overseas.
For real?
I think so.
They got credit unions overseas?
Stop it. Respect my guy.
I love Luke. Luke's my guy. He knows this. Look, my DMs are open. Luke, let's chat. But like,
No, a bank teller credit union overseas is insane.
Luke is special. I love Luke. I don't think Luke needs Fletcher right now. I'm just saying, like, I don't either. Like, you got to
Yeah.
do what's best for your career, right?
We could both use a month boot camp with Fletch.
What do you think we would look like in 1 year with Fletch?
Truthfully, I think Fletch, well, you said a year or a month.
I don't know.
Give me I think you give me to Fletch for like 5 months. I think it'll turn me into the Rock.
Yeah, that's fair.
You with 4 months. I don't know like the comp, but maybe like a buff Rosie O'Donnell.
I'm gonna end this video, man. Coleman, shout out to you, three-time Big Ten champ. Never forget, Fletch. We know you watch our videos.